What's up, my people, and welcome back, of course, to ZFX, your number one mentor. Now, in today's video, so many people have been asking me, Miles, when should I buy and when should I sell a particular currency? And in today's video, you're going to be answered for that, guys. So make sure you keep watching the video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I mainly make videos mainly about how to be consistent, how to make money trading forex, and of course, how to improve your trading skills. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so don't miss most of my videos. Check my description box. You can find my WhatsApp number and check our Telegram group and join our, of course, Telegram community. Let's trade together. Of course, we have challenges of getting funded and, of course, growing small accounts. Next thing, guys, this video is sponsored by Excellence, one of your leading brokers. Check my description and click that link to open yourself a trading account. So let's get started now. When it comes to buying and selling, you see, so many traders, whenever you just go into the market, you start buying, you start selling. You get that? You start just buying and you start selling. But now I'm going to give you the simplest trick that will help you, okay? When to buy and when to sell. Now, let me tell you something. In the Forex market, there's what you call exhaustion and there's what you call momentum. You get that? Now, I'm going to show you something. Let's say you're looking for buys. I'm going to start with the buys. And first of all, don't forget that this is AUDJPY. So we are using it as an example. We shall also use other pairs as an example. Now, let's say you're looking for buys in AUDJPY. The first thing that you'll first look at is, I want you to first look at the exhaustion and look at the momentum. Yes, I'm looking for buys, okay? I'm looking for buys. So look at the momentum of the buyers, okay? So if you look at momentum of the buyers, let's see from here. Let's see from here. You get this? Let me mark that high, this high. So you see that we have a double top here. We have a double top here. Whenever you see a double top here, you're looking for buys. What does this mean? It means exhaustion, because this was a higher high and we expected another higher high, okay? But this second higher high failed to break this higher high. So the buyers are kind of exhausted. The buyers have got a weak momentum in the market. So are you going to be buying? Are you going to be looking for buy entries? Of course not. That is what I'm talking about, exhaustion, okay? There's what you call exhaustion and momentum in the market. So we are first talking about buying, before we move on to selling. Now let's go somewhere again. Let's go to H4 again, show you something, okay? So I want you to look at this. Look at this clearly, okay? Look at this clearly. When you're looking for buys, first look at the momentum of candles also. Let's go to weekly charts. Let's go to weekly chart and look at the previous weekly candle, okay? This was the previous weekly candle. Look at the momentum in the market. Do you really see that the buyers were strong here? The buyers were completely weak here. The sellers took them, I think 70, 80%. 80% of the previous week were sellers. So why would you start looking for buyers at this point? You cannot, because it's clear that last week we had a strong momentum. We had a strong bearish momentum. Okay, so this market is better to look for. It's better to look for buyers. You get that? It's better to look for sellers, because if you look at the momentum, the sellers are very the buyers are very weak. Okay, and you can look at, you can use, you can, if you want to know about momentum, you can use candles to know about momentum. There are also indicators that tells you about momentum, but I'm not a fan of indicators, of course, guys. Okay, so that is a very simple step. Now you've seen this. You've seen this and you've known the meaning of this. Okay, the sellers dominated the market. So meaning the momentum of sellers is very strong. So don't look for what? Don't look for buys here. Let's look for another pair here, and I show you something again. If you're new here, guys, don't forget that this video is sponsored by Xness. Click that link and open yourself a trading account. Okay, so let's go to any pair. Let's go to JBP/USD. Okay, I've been trading. We had a nice buy in JBP/USD. We had a nice buy in JBP/USD. Okay, so I want you to look at JBP/USD. We look at it together and we try to analyze it together. So let's go to H4. You see that my chart is really dirty, guys. I've been trading all this and we have been trading all this. Check that. We had a nice buy. We took a buy from here. We took a buy from here. Okay. And the same scenario, let me explain to you here. The same scenario that I'm talking to you about, I'm telling you about. We took a buy from here. If you're not in my Telegram group, make sure you're there. We took a buy from here and look at all this. Then let me show you something. Price, there was a strong buying momentum up to this point. And if you could check my videos, my Telegram very well, you'd see the direction I gave. Then when you see, I had marked this price already. And when price reach this price, just a moment, guys, just a moment. I want you to see this clearly. I told you we took a buy from here. After that nice bullish rejection candle you see here, this one. This is where we took our buy from, okay? Then we said I marked this price. This was the price that I was expecting exhaustion of buyers in the Forex markets. So you would see very well that price bought so sweet, so well, okay? And when it reached this tip here, the buyers became exhausted and they were overbeaten by the sellers. So now let me explain to you again this why I bought here. The rule of the game is when to buy and when to sell. Now I told you about exhaustion in the market. Let's say, for example, price is falling down. Now you're selling, and then from nowhere you start seeing this. When you start seeing this, when you start seeing that price is moving lower, low, it means the sellers are the ones pushing the Forex, the market. But when you start seeing a failed low, this is a low, and this low has failed to break this low. This low has failed to break this low. What does that mean? There is exhaustion of sellers in the market. There is exhaustion of sellers in the markets. So whenever you see exhaustion of sellers in the market, you start thinking deep and changing your mind. That is another reason as to why I took a buy entry here. Now, if it comes to exhaustion, if you want to confirm exhaustion so much, you must learn how to use round numbers. You get that? For you to be able to find, because you're not just going to see exhaustion and you start buying. Okay, you get that? It's also a confirmation that they are like it's time the sellers are strong, are weak in the market. You get that? So that's what I was telling you. Let's say, for example, the buyers are this an uptrend. Of course, whenever you see an uptrend like this, it therefore implies to you that the buyers are in control of the market because they're pushing price. You know what the buyers do is they push price up. They keep on pushing price. So one thing I'm going to again explain to you about exhaustion in the Forex market. I'm going to go deep, guys. So make sure you keep watching. Okay. Let's first begin with the buyers as I was talking. Let's say this is a higher high one. Then a small retracement, another higher high, small retracement, another higher high, another higher high. So you would see that the buyers dominated the market because buyers are pushing price up, okay, up. And now I want you, if you want to know the strengths of buyers and sellers, whenever you see a rejection, a correction zone here, a correction zone there, whenever you see a rejection, a correction zone there, what does that imply to you? This correction zone should be shorter. Why should it be shorter? It be shorter because it identifies you that the sellers have tried coming into the market, but they are weak. But whenever you see a very big correction zone like this, you get that? And this correction zone here is even bigger than the real trend here. Then guys, just know there is exhaustion in the Forex, in the market, in the bullish market. You get that? So what am I trying to mean, guys? Whenever you see exhaustion in the Forex market, think otherwise. Don't start again buying. You get that? You always wait for what? You always wait for a double top to confirm exhaustion in the Forex market. Because whenever you see a double top like this after an uptrend, okay, whenever you see double tops like this, it therefore implies you that the buyers are exhausted in the market and the sellers could easily come in. The same thing happens to selling. When you're selling like this and you start finding this, it means the sellers are exhausted in the market and you get that. It's an additional advantage for you to start using it. So make sure this thing can really work for you guys, really work for you. Let's now go to the chart and we start looking for very good examples of that. Very, very good examples of that. Now, let me show you exhaustion points that I'm talking about. These are exhaustion points that you see. These points here that you see, these are exhaustion points, okay? So that's why I'm saying don't start buying from such points. Don't, never try to start buying from those points because whenever you see such patterns in the market, they are exhaustion points. So I would advise you never to start buying from such points. Whenever you see them, you make sure you understand and read the market very clearly. Then second thing that we're also going to be looking at, guys, is I want you to realize one thing, one simple thing that is very important also. And that thing, let me show you. That thing, I told you I already spoken about it. Just a moment. I'd already spoken about it. You could see, let's go and see the weekly chart. I'll organize my candles as I'll organize this, okay? So the first thing that you also have to see, guys, is look at the momentum of candles. Look at the momentum of candles. Look at the daily chart and look at the momentum of candles. I want you to look at this. I'm trying to make it so big so that you can also see. Look at this candle here. Okay. You would see that the sellers are in control of the market because of that. So I hope you have understood something, guys. Before trying to buy and before trying to sell, make sure you look up to this. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment where you're watching from. If this video was so helpful to you, please leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe, of course, guys. I wish you all the best and stay tuned again for more videos like this. I wish you all the best, guys. Keep trading, keep using risk management. I'll always wish you the best, and you'll be successful. Just be patient and hold your trades. As long as you know the direction, hold your trades. I wish you all the best and fight hard to get funded, guys. Thank you.